This is very important slide. Now we are going to the preparation tips. So what are the study resources you should start with for DP 700? First and foremost and very important is you should start with the Microsoft Learn website. So you must have already created. If not, you create your account on Microsoft Learning and start reading the DP 700 material. I'm going to share the link in the resource. Make sure you start your preparation right from there. There are exercises, there are lab exercises also, there are concept also. You should go through each concept one by one and then complete all the exercises and the assignment, and also refer to the document on Microsoft. So once you do that, you will have a basic and good understanding on DP 700 topics. After that, you should jump on the Power BI. So Power BI also, Microsoft Learning has a separate lesson. You can go through that. Along with that, the documentation is very good on Power BI. That is also on Microsoft website. I'm going to share that in the resources in the next slide. Make sure you go through that. And the last but not the least is the practice test. Very important. Once you are done with all your basic concept, then you should do some practice test to get familiar with the question, also test your knowledge. So I have created a Udemy test for the DP 700 where you can test your knowledge. I'm going to share the link right here in the next slide in the resources. Make sure you subscribe to that, and I will highly encourage that once you are done with all your lessons, your exercise, you should always do the practice test before you go for the final exam. And of course, on the exam day, it's very important that you should manage the time, because there are two sections in the exam. One is your multiple choice question and drag and drop match, and the second part is the use case based question, and that has a separate time. So once you are done with your the first part, and then you'll go to the case study, you cannot move back to the first part. So make sure you divide your time well within both the section, and save some time for the case study, because you need to go through the whole paragraph. Maybe sometimes there are 2 or 3 paragraphs, so you have to go through, understand the requirement, the use case, and then based on that there will be a multiple choice question. So time management is again very important for your DP 700. Now let's move to the next chapter.